So what's up guys, it's here by Norquaji and welcome back to another big baller video on Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer. In today's video, I'm going to present to you guys the top 5 AR meta loadouts that you could rock here within Black Ops 6 multiplayer with the fastest time to kill possible and the lowest amount of recoil. And the reason why I wanted to present these loadouts to you guys here today is because as of this weekend, Stakeout 24/7 is in the game, Nuketown 24/7, and 10v10 is part of the game now. And the AR is really dominating those modes, especially in 10v10. So I thought, you know, why not give you guys the best loadouts and the best guns to use here so that you guys can dominate, as well as work towards dark matter, you know, just having a high score in the game, or even maybe getting your first nuke. Before I present the top 5 AR loadouts within the entire game, I'm going to present some evidence as to why you should trust my thoughts here. First off, I'm Prestige 9, near level 30 more or less, so I'm almost at Prestige 10 and Prestige Master. I've spent countless hours on this game. And I also have Dark Matter on every single gun in this game as well. I've got all the weapons to max level, dropped a nuke with every single gun in the game, and if you want proof of that, just look throughout my entire channel. I've uploaded every single gun, uploaded a best class, and I got a nuke in every single video. So, with all the knowledge and all the experience that I've gained throughout the past week or two of Black Ops 6 multiplayer, I feel like these top 5 AR loadouts are going to really help you the most, and for that reason alone, I think that you should drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on those post notifications. I upload entertaining, high kill nuke gameplays here, as well as tips and tricks, so I'm a mix of information and entertainment value, and hope you stick around as we're trying to hit a 250,000 subscribers for the Black Ops 6 here. So once again, just thank you for being here. And before exposing these 5 AR loadouts to you guys, also follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/themarkofahero. There's Twitch drops going on, and this is the last week of Twitch drops where they're going to expire on November 14th when Season 1 drops, and maybe new drops will be available, so don't miss out on these rewards. Just watch my stream for 4 hours. That's enough of me plugging myself. Let's go ahead and start things off with the number 5 AR here, which is the AIMS 85. And when it comes to the class setups I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to give you guys 2 class setups for each gun. One as a 5 attachment class setup for those of you that don't run Gunfighter, maybe run Perk Greed or whatever other wildcard is available. But if you run Gunfighter, you can run 8 attachments. I'm also give you guys an 8 attachment class setup because I think 8 attachments help some of these guns tremendously, and it gives you more versatility, you know, in your weaponry. And when it comes to my general loadout, I always use this equipment that you guys see here. My Strider 22 pistol, in case you guys are curious about the class, it's right here. And I always run the red perks because I love the Enforcer specialty. And when I run Perk Greed, the 4th perk that I end up running is usually Flak Jacket, Ghost, or Ninja, especially Flak Jacket for those crazy nades on Nuketown, and Ninja and Ghost if I want to be sneaky on some of the other maps. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and start things off with the number 5 AR here, and that's going to be the AIMS 85. Optic-wise, I'm always going to use the Kepler Microflex. It's legit one of the cleanest optics in the game, and allows us to aim very accurately with a cleaner sight. Muzzle-wise, you guys are always going to know that I love the suppressor. It keeps us off the minimap every time we shoot, and allows us to streak up, appearing off the minimap, and we can obviously build up our streak that way. Underbarrel wise, I really love the vertical foregrip. It maximizes our recoil control horizontally more than any of the other underbarrels in this game. However, the range of foregrip is also super nice because not only does it help your horizontal recoil control, maybe not to the same degree as the vertical foregrip, but it also gives you sprinting movement speed. So if you want a little bit more movement at the cost of a little bit less accuracy, you can go ahead and use this, but I think accuracy is very important, especially for something like the AIMS 85. Regrip wise, I love the ergonomic grip for that slide to fire speed, dive to fire speed, and the CQB grip is also a really good substitute for that as well. It allows you to be more, you know, crazy with your movement because movement's a big factor here within Black Ops 6 multiplayer, and it also gives you the benefit of ADS speed, so you can be more snappy with this weapon. Now, if you wanted to focus completely on ADS speed, the quick draw grip is there for you. The commando grip also helps with that sprint fire speed and ADS speed, bringing up the gun faster and giving you a faster time to kill. But like I said, I think movement's super important in this game, and being able to slide a little bit further could help you in most situations. And finally, for the AIMS 85 in specific, I highly recommend the fire mod of Rapid Fire. This gun, it doesn't have the fastest time to kill, but it's extremely accurate. So even when you put on Rapid Fire, it'll still be relatively accurate for the amount of maps that are in this game that are a little bit small to medium size. So even at range, you should be able to hit your shots. And Rapid Fire just helps this gun's TTK massively. And that's where I find the most pride in using the Black Ops 6 AIMS 85. So yeah, with these 5 attachments, you're going to feel yourself, you know, being a little bit more accurate, a little bit more, you know, powerful. But if you wanted 8 attachments, I think this gun really benefits from 8 attachments. Let me go ahead and give you guys an 8 attachment class quickly. And here we are with our 8 attachment class setup for the AIMS 85. We got the barrel of the long barrel, which maximizes your damage range over any of the other barrels here in this game. You guys might be wondering, why am I not running the reinforced barrel? You don't need the reinforced barrel, at least for multiplayer. This is going to be a beautiful attachment for Warzone, but bullet velocity, you have enough bullet velocity for the range potential that's currently present in multiplayer. There's no need to have to, you know, not lead your shots or whatever, because you won't have to lead them in specific. Whereas the long barrel is going to give you the most damage range, even more than reinforced barrel, and that's going to allow you to win more gunfights. So, up to you, obviously, but that's you know, what I believe here. Magazine is going to be the extended mag 1 for the extended magazine capacity of 45 rounds. This gun is going to burn through ammo relatively quickly, so having that 45 round mag is going to keep you able to not reload as often. And then going over to the stock, we got the balanced stock, which is going to give us strafing movement speed, hipfire movement speed, and aim walking movement speed, just helping us move around the map a lot more quickly and efficiently, and thus allowing us to get more kills or run away to heal up if needed. But yeah, that's my 8 attachment class setup for the AIMS-85. You got some on 5 attachment class setup, and honestly, the AIMS-85, it's number 5. It's pretty good, but I definitely don't think it's near the top 4. The top 4, you could probably just interchange between them, because the top 4 are crazy. Let's get to the number 4 AR. So coming in at number 4, we got the AK-74, which is an absolute monster in this game. Once again, we're starting off with the Kepler Microflex for that really clean sight. Muzzle-wise, we got the suppressor, allowing us to stay off the minimap every time we shoot and allow us to build up our streak. Magazine-wise, we got the extended mag 1, extending our magazine capacity from 30 to 40, and I just feel like you run out of ammo too quickly on the AK-74, but this could be a personal preference, and you could just run another attachment instead if you want. Stock-wise, we got the balanced stock, which once again, just like the AIMS-85, helps us with movement speed, aim walking movement speed, all sorts of movement speeds, so you can move around efficiently across the map. And for our fire mod, I think this is very important, we got the recoil springs to help our horizontal and our vertical recoil control. This gun is very inaccurate without any sort of underbarrel attachment or the recoil springs, so having that extra recoil control is going to come in clutch in controlling the AK-74. With these 5 attachments in hand, you're definitely going to be able to feel out the power of the AK-74. As you can see, it's really not too hard to control the recoil at all. But let's go ahead and show you guys a 5 or 8 attachment class setup that's going to help this gun even further. So as you guys can see, very similarly to my AIMS-85 8 attachment class setup, we once again have the long barrel, the vertical foregrip, and the ergonomic grip, just for all the reasons that we've already stated within the AIMS-85 portion. And we take this into the firing range because we have that vertical foregrip, which really helps this gun a lot. This gun is extremely accurate. Of course, it's not going to be the most accurate just because, you know, it's an AK-74 and still has some, you know, difficulty controlling. But you're going to have a lot more movement, a lot more power. And if you can hit your shots with this gun, it has a really nice, comfortable TTK for you to enjoy. So, try out the AK-74 with these attachments right here, or with the 5 attachments that I showed earlier, and go crazy. Next up, we got our number 3 AR, and that's going to be the XM4. This thing, you guys, if you've used it, you use it. This thing's crazy. Once again, we're starting off with the optic of the Kepler Microflex, giving us a clean sight, especially because the iron sights on the XM4 are kind of ugly in my opinion. Muzzle-wise, we love that suppressor. This should be no surprise to you. Magazine-wise, I really like the extended mag 1 because starting off with 30 rounds is a little bit low for me. Having that 45 rounds, and with the fire rate that this gun has, you're going to be burning through ammo quickly, so having the extra 15 really does come in handy. Rear grip, we got the ergonomic grip, helping our slide to fire speed, dive to fire speed, ADS speed, just making this gun way more snappy, and allowing us to be more mobile. And for our fire mod, once again, we got that good old recoil springs, helping massively with our horizontal and vertical recoil control to make sure that the XM4 is pinpoint accurate. And with these 5 attachments in hand, the XM4 really doesn't need 8 attachments. It already feels extremely powerful with this. I love the fire rate that it has. I love the power that it has. It is one of the easiest guns in the game to use. It just doesn't have the firepower like the AK-74 has in terms of damage, but in terms of reliability and just overall usefulness, anybody can use this gun. It's beautiful. Once again, we got a very similar loadout when it comes to our 8 attachment class setup for the XM4. We added the long barrel, the vertical foregrip, and the balance stock. And with this, with 8 attachments, the XM4 is like super powered. You legit are not missing shots with this joint. It's actually insane how good and accurate it is with this perfect class setup. So yeah, enjoy this joint. It's really nice. If you want to add rapid fire instead of recoil springs for this gun, I mean, you could. But it does get a little bit inaccurate with rapid fire, so I don't think it's necessary, but you could try it out. But I think the XM4 is perfectly fine like this. Next up, we got the number 2 AR in the game, and that's going to be the Model L. And especially with that STG blueprint that you get from prestiging, it's really lethal. So starting things off our 5 attachment class setup, we actually have the suppressor here, you know, for the muzzle, keeping us off the map every time we shoot. Very, very nice. Underbarrel wise, you got that vertical foregrip to help our horizontal recoil control so that we don't miss shots and we can be a little bit more accurate. Magazine wise, we got the extended mag 1. Instead of having 30 rounds, we're gonna have 40 rounds now, which is gonna be nice because we do have a rapid fire on this class. So having more ammo is always sweet. Stock here is gonna be the balanced stock, once again, to just maximize our cracked movement, being able to just move around the map efficiently and stay alive. And for our fire mod, we got the rapid fire. And I feel like this gun needs it just because it's a little bit on the weaker side and has a slower fire rate. But when you add that rapid fire, you know, combined with its amazing accuracy, this thing still doesn't move. It's legit super accurate. And it has a faster time to kill because of the extra fire rate here. Legitimately, with these 5 attachments, you are going to go crazy. If you're running the regular Model L, though, I would recommend maybe taking off either the mag or the stock and putting on an optic, because some people don't like the iron sights, but because I am using the STG blueprint, which is a nice advantage to have, as you can see, the iron sights are just beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it's the STG. What else can I say? Let's show off the 8 attachments, though. And for our 8 attachment class setup on the Model L or the STG, we added the long barrel for that max damage, the ergonomic grip for a little bit more, you know, swiftness with our movement. And we also added the Strelok laser because I don't see a need for an optic, which is going to help our hip fire to ADS accuracy, basically meaning that we're going to be a little bit more accurate. And I don't really think the laser is that bad in-game if you ADS with it, so people won't be able to see it as effectively. But legit, with this build right here, like, it really isn't that hard to control this gun at all, especially in optimal, like, close, you know, ranges, and even at long ranges. I'm telling you, it's not that bad in game. All in all, this is one of my favorite guns in the game to beast with, and I highly recommend it. Now moving onwards to the #1 AR in the entire game, we got the AS-VAL, which is an amazing weapon. Starting off with our 5 attachment class setup, for the barrel here, we actually have the suppressed long barrel, allowing us to stay off the map every time we shoot, and we get extra damage range, allowing us to really boost the capabilities and power of this AS-VAL even further. Underbarrel wise, we got the vertical foregrip, helping our horizontal recoil control, keeping the gun more steady and accurate. You're definitely gonna need it for this gun if you plan to extend your ranges. Magazine wise, is also a super must. We got the extended mag 3 for that 45 round mag, but of course you could lower it to the extended mag 2 or extended mag 1, but I think having 45 rounds on such a fast fire rate weapon is very beneficial to you. Stock is going to be the balanced stock for all the movement benefits we talked about at some time ago. And our fire mod is going to be the recoil springs for that horizontal and vertical recoil control, keeping the gun steady, combined with the vertical foregrip. So yeah, with the AS-VAL here, with these 5 attachments, you don't really need all the 8 attachments, but it just is an easy to use gun here. Love using it on Nuketown or like any other of the smaller maps, but I will say though, it's a little bit harder to control at farther ranges compared to the other ARs in this game. But even then, it's not that bad at all. Legit is incredible. It's fun, those 8 attachments though. And for our full 8 attachment class setup for the AS-VAL, we got the Kepler Microflex, the balanced stock, or not the ergonomic grip I meant, and the Strelok laser for reasons we've already stated previously. And this is the ultimate AS-VAL. It's insane how easy it is to use this gun. I really love it. I don't really got much else to say. I mean, it's the #1 gun. If you get to level 55 and use a prestige unlock token, you won't regret using it on that. And if you want to add rapid fire, I mean, you could if you want, but then it might be uncontrollable. But yeah, those are the top 5 AR loadouts within Black Ops 6 multiplayer. You know, is there other ARs that you feel like could have been on this list? I don't think the other 2 ARs are all that, but these 5, especially the top 4, you can interchange between them because they're just that good. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Like I said, I've got many videos here on the channel you could definitely enjoy, and I hope you're here for the future videos because there's a lot of content to go around, and if you want me to do SMGs, I might do that tomorrow. So stick around. I really freaking love you guys with all my heart, and follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/MarkOverHero. You guys are amazing, and stay awesome.